Okay, I'm looking forward to this. If you have a sweet tooth like me, this week's Cooking with Styles, it's for us.
Today, Sean's making a dessert that's bursting with a fresh taste of spring. Take a look.
Well, strawberry season is in full blast here in Southern California, so I thought I'd do something a little bit different. We're going to do a ricotta cheese strawberry tart. Let's get cooking with style. We'll be using the store-bought pastry dough here, and you want to make sure you rub off a little bit of that excess flour. We're going to take a rolling pin and hit this a couple times lengthwise, give it a spin, and then hit a couple more times this way, and another little roll. All right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to score the edge, not all the way through, just score it. And this is going to do two things. One, it'll give us a defining line, obviously, but it'll also give us the opportunity to put some wash around the outside. We're going to put fork pokes or holes to allow for some venting, and then I'm going to take my egg wash, which is real simple. It's just a little bit of water with an egg, and you whip that up really good, and I'm just putting it on the edge here, and this will also help make this a little bit more golden brown. We've got the oven preheated, and that's at 400 degrees. You'll see the cooking instructions on the packaging here. We're just going to take this, transfer it right over to our baking sheet. I'm going to pop it in the oven and get it ready. One thing you might want to have to do is in this center, about 5 to 8 minutes from now, you might want to press that down if it pops up. All right, let's pull the puff pastry, and you can see we had to press it down once. I'm going to set this off to the side and let it cool down before we put the tart together. So while that puff pastry is cooling down, let's get everything else ready. I've gone ahead and sliced up my strawberries, and you see how I'm going to tilt them on the tart like that? So I went ahead and did that in advance. Let's get that ricotta filling ready, and it is as simple as this. We've got a little bit of powdered sugar, confectionery sugar, zest of lemon, that'll go in there like that. A pinch of salt, a little bit of almond extract because we'll be putting almonds on the top at the very end, about a half teaspoon-ish. You can go a little bit more if you'd like, and our lemon juice. So I'm going to mix this all up. It'll take me a few minutes to make sure it's all whipped up together, and then we'll start putting this all together. One thing I should have mentioned is you want to put this ricotta cheese back in the refrigerator, let it set up. We've got our puff pastry all nice and cooled down, and we're just going to ladle this in there. We're just going to push this out to the edge, but not going over that edge that we created. And then I'm going to take the strawberries and lie them over just like this. So this is going to take a few minutes. You get the idea. You tilt them, you slide them, and you set them down like that. All right, we're coming down to the end here. Get these last few little strawberries in there, and as you can see, we have a little bit of strawberries left over. All right, so this is what the beauty of this parchment paper is. We take our serving dish, and it just slides right off onto our serving dish. But wait, there's more. We're gonna take a little bit of honey, and now I've warmed this up so it'll drizzle on there really nice and easy, and just kind of run it down the length and back and forth. And then we had the almond extract. I've gone ahead and toasted some slivered almonds, and we're going to put those over the top. So there you go. With it being strawberry season, what better thing to do than do a really easy strawberry tart, but completely elevated. If you'd like this recipe and all the ones we're doing here on Cooking with Styles, you can go to our website, cbs8.com/recipes. Enjoy.
You can get Sean's recipes on our CBS 8 app and see more from his kitchen.
You can download that on your TV and watch for free. You know what?